day, everyone. Today we're gonna play a dating sim. Only female protagonists, and well, I don't know. I just like the game. My friend gifted me to this. Thank you, Monstro, for gifting me this cute game called Kindred Spirits on the Roof. I'm not sure what's about this game. It's all I can see is a kindred spirits. That's for sure. To a couple of girls as a ghost, as a spirit. I'm not sure, and I don't see anything romantic on loading on the main menu screen. So make me curious. What will happen? What will I see on this game? And then, yeah, let's start it then. Adjust the transparency of the text box. Return the planner. Previous choice. Rewind the text. Skip text. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's cool. A rooftop. Another beautiful day. After the end of the holidays, the air up of on the roof had really started to feel like summer. The sun was high in the sky, almost annoying in how vigorously it shined. I was already finding my vest stuffy even though we'd only just changed into our spring uniform. But we were above the town and I was on the roof. Up here the breeze was cool and comfortable. I finished off the soup in my little thermos and sighed, relieved that I've been contracted to pack a warm meal for lunch. My hand habitually moved to clean up the rest of my food. I closed the lid of my small two-tiered lunchbox and wrapped it up in the scarf on my lap. Gathering the bundle, I set my items down on the bench next to me. Then I stood. Oh, pretty. I, Tomi Yuna, propped my elbows against the roof fence and sighed as I always did. Sighed as if my lunch had perfectly filled my stomach and pushed out my breath. I was careful not to lean too far. The students would come up to the roof or asked not to rest against the fence, but the barrier, only a meter high, tempts you to relax on it and look out over the scenery. The bottom half of my view was the townscape, the top half a shining blue sky. At my level were the mountains surrounding the area, silhouettes on the horizon. I could clearly see the summits of the mountains, their peaks sharp against the cloudless sky. The weather really was nice. I could hear the voice of the other students on the roof from behind me, though their words were lost amid the sounds of lunch. If they were speaking, it meant they must have come up here with someone. The roof seemed more popular than usual today. The first years who had started school a month ago were probably getting used to things by now. They probably noticed that the roof is a perfect place to eat on days with nice weather like today. I had thought the population up here would rise quickly, but that hadn't proved true. Maybe because we'd been on break. They were probably in their classroom with friends, discussing all they'd done over the holidays. Strangely, it seems to be mostly single people or groups of two who come to the roof. There aren't many groups with 3 or more. Maybe with larger groups, it's just more likely that one person won't want to eat up here. Maybe it's just too much trouble to climb all the way up when you have too many with you. As for groups of 2, well, I get that. It sort of feels like a picnic when you eat up here on the roof. I imagine it starts when one of them asks, and the other thinks it sounds fun and goes along. The people who came to the roof alone may have friends who just happened to be absent today. Either that, Or they don't like eating alone in their classroom, like me. Wait, is she a spirit? Like, she's been talking about people around her, but she didn't even mention about like people, as if like people didn't even notice her. Is he a spirit? There's just too much going on there. That's why I come to the roof during lunch. I come to a place with as few people as possible, and after eating, I look out at the scenery. I wonder if the product root was a little too salty. I muttered quietly to myself. I thought Hina would enjoy it after her morning practice. At least, she'll probably work up a sweat again today. That's the voice acting.
UV 対策してきて正解だったな。ひなにももっとちゃんと日焼けに気をつけるように言ってあげないと。ああ。だから今日は人がそんなに増えなかったのか。心に浮かぶ。なんか年寄り臭いな。
I feel like an old lady. This time I'll lean with my back against the fence. This was also forbidden by the teachers, but no one paid that rule any mind. If they're really that afraid of accidents, they should build a taller fence. But their warning probably aren't without reason, and I didn't need to deliberately ignore them. I picked myself up off the fence and sat back down on the bench I'd been using earlier. My hands around their way to my pockets. One of my fingertips ran across a small package, reminding me to take it out. It was something Anno has given me, and I'd left the classroom. She'd laughed, calling it a highly recommended new product. I looked it over and found the packaging brown sugar lotus root lozenge. Well, she did say it was tasty. The fact that there's more to it than taste is just like Anno, I suppose, huh? What do you mean? I would understand if it was supposed to be flavored with the fragrance of lotus, but why put lotus root in it? And the lozenge? I haven't heard anything about lotus root being good for the throat. It was an inky black. Huh? Huh? Taking poison on such a nice sunny day? What? I heard voice from behind me. Who were they? I could hear two of them. When did they get back there? Something awful must have. But you cannot just toss aside your life like that. Poison? What I just swallowed? No, wait a second. Huh? I say, turning around. I lost my words. Oh, they're pretty cute. Because there were two girls standing behind me when I turned around.
飴玉で毒なんかじゃなくて。そんなの分かってるもん。
Oh, they were messing around. I see.
ごめんなさい。予想以上に驚いてくれたみたい。
He was wearing uniforms I didn't recognize. No, one looked more like a woman than a girl. Huh? Okay.
からかっただけよ。だってそんな真っ黒なの毒薬としか思えないじゃない。本当に真っ黒だったものね。でも最近は流行っているのかしら。よく見かけるわよね。どんな味なの？甘いけど黒糖使ってるからちょっと丸い感じで。でもね。
What exactly am I answering for?
黒糖ってサトウキビから取れるのよね。ああ、黒蜜の味ね。レンコンが入っているの？変わってるわね。
One was a bit of an uncouth girl in this white sailor uniform who looked about my age. Her hair was light brown, though it didn't look dyed.
でもこういう妙な組み合わせって結構多くて、それが新商品のインパクトにつながるわけで。
The other one wore typical sailor uniform, with hair long and as black as her clothes. She looked even more grown up than a third-year upperclassman.
よかったら一ついただけないかしら。なんてね。私たちには味を確かめることなんてできないのに。どうしたの、サチさん。
What's going on? They've suddenly gone quiet. It was only one piece, so I couldn't have split it anyway. No, that's not it. Why are they suddenly staring at me? They were just laughing a second ago. Huh? They were laughing before my eyes. Before my eyes, right? Before my eyes.
あなた。
You?
私たちの姿が見えているのね。
Yes. I had the bands to my back, so when I turned around, I should have seen nothing but the fans at the edge of the roof. 声、めぐみたちの声、聞こえているのね。Yes. The two of them were standing there.
サチさん。
Oh.
めぐみたちの声が聞こえている人がいた。めぐみたちのこと見えてる人がいた。
In the tiny space between the bench and the fence? No, the space isn't wide enough for anyone to stand there.
ねえ、もしかしたら。そうね。
Huh? What have you done? I don't know why, but I feel like I can somehow see the fans right through the happy pair.
ねえ、聞こえているのよね。私たちの声。
The roof of the three-story Hoshikan building, they're on the edge of the roof, 10 meters from the ground without fear, not even touching the fence.
私たち。
We have died. Standing there almost as if they're floating in the air, they are...
あなたに。
We have a favor. Faintly transparent, I can see the mountains through them. I can see them.
聞いてほしい話が。
We'd like to ask. I desperately held down the scream that threatened to escape my lips, grabbed my lunch bag and took off running toward the door to the stairs.
あるんだけど。ちょっと。どこ行くの？
Where? I'm running away from here, of course. Oh,
Yuna! Okaeri!
who's that? Oh, another cute girls. Another cute girl. Anno Fuji called out to me as I entered the classroom and headed back to my seat. She's a friend I made after starting school here and not counting Hina, one of the few I can be myself with. Anna always greets me when I return to class. She's friendly but not so friendly. That she pesters me about eating alone. She has some bad habits, but I find them a little endearing, actually.
今日はずいぶんゆっくりしてたんだね。うたた寝でもしてたの？そうか。
Yes, that's right. I must have dozed off and had a weird dream.
うわゆな、汗ドロドロ。そんな急いできたの？まだもうちょっと時間あるよ。ってどうしたの？顔真っ青だよゆな。
She turned pale, I see. Huh? What a shit, am I noticeably?
もしかして
Did something happen up on
屋
the
上
roof?
で何かあった？いや。
I dozed off and dreamed that I met some ghosts, but she might be creeped out if I say that. I might prefer if both of us could be creeped out together, so no, I know might just laugh it off. She's carefree like that.
ちょっと変な夢を。
I just had a bit of weird. The bell already? When did that happen?
なんでもない。ほら席に戻りなよ。ゆな、気分悪くなったら保健室に行くんだよ。大丈夫よ。
Our first afternoon class began. Somehow I composed myself, possibly thanks to Anno's encouragement, and was able to focus on class a little. The teacher's words weren't quite getting through to me, but I was at least able to copy down the words on the blackboard. My mind wandered as my hand took the notes. The only conclusion is that it was a dream. It's not as if I can say with absolute certainty that ghosts don't exist, but I couldn't possibly have seen some myself. That's why it must have been a dream. I must have dozed off. I was just confused when I woke up and took off running. I'm glad I didn't tell Anno. If I'd gone on like that, I probably wouldn't have been able to pretend it was just a dream. No, it was just a dream, so I wouldn't have had to pretend anything. Oh, whatever, I should concentrate on class. I looked back at the blackboard, and at that moment I heard,
見つけた。
oh shit, a faint voice just next to my ear. Oh shoot, with the blood? With bloods? Red letters had appeared on the blackboard. The teachers hadn't written them. I mean, they weren't her neat handwriting. They were around girls' letters, and not in chalk white but a vibrant red, dripping from the edges like wet paint. I heard a clattering sound in my head. Oh, that's my teeth. And while the noise shook me,
このクラスにいたんだ。
the words were rewritten with no eraser inside. They faded gradually and new words rose to take their place. Yeah! I finally screamed and jolted hard enough for my seat to make noise.
誰？トーミーさん？どうしたの？
Wait, that was the teacher noise? That was the teacher voice? Teacher sounds so cute though. The teacher who's been writing on the blackboard turned around and stared at me. I was already halfway out of my seat.
先生、何か間違えた？先生、それ。
それ。
何？
何？The teacher, everyone around me, no one had noticed. Even though the word loomed on the blackboard, bright red words, as if they'd been written in blood. That was when I realized I was the only one who could see them.
何かわからないことでもあった？
On the other hand, the fact that only I could see the words was just a tiny bit comforting. It meant that I was the only one who was crazy here.
すみません。目の前をなんか虫が横切って。そうだったの。びっくりしたのは分かったけど。
What a nice teacher.
あまり大きな声出しちゃダメよ。はい。
I sunk back to my chair as the room filled with quiet giggles. Normally my face would be turning crimson with embarrassment, but I was too preoccupied to care.
ねえ、ユナ、大丈夫？
大丈夫? Ano turned around her seat diagonally in front of me. She hadn't laughed at all at my sudden outburst. Instead, her face and voice contained genuine concern. I tried feebly to laugh it off again, insisting there were words on the blackboard that only I could see. We would only make people laugh at me or think I was crazy.
気分悪いなら保健室に行こうか？私付き合ってあげるよ。大丈夫、大丈夫。ちょっとびっくりしただけだ。ならいいんだけど、本当大丈夫。
I was a little relieved when Ano turned back around. I looked back at the blackboard as well, hoping that what I'd seen had just been a hallucination. But it wasn't. And now new words had appeared on the board. I wasn't as alarmed as I'd been at the first time, and thought it was still creepy. The letters were a bit too cute to really be scary. I agree with that. Do they have to trip like that though? If you don't, I'll curse you. Wait, I'll... What? L? An L? What exactly are they planning to do? Bong 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 bong. When the bell signaling the end of the 6th period rang, I sighed and put my head in my hands, my elbows resting on my desk. It was a Red's final 2 periods after lunch. The mysterious blood raining continued popping up endlessly the whole time on the blackboard, and in the end, it even showed up in my notebook too. The only reason I wasn't already collapsed on the desk was because the writing was now painted across the page. Even though the writing was splashed across it, I could still copy things down from the blackboard. And when I timidly pressed a finger to the letters, it came away clean. So it wasn't as though I would get blood all over my face if I laid my head down, but I wasn't exactly eager to do it. So I just covered my face to avoid looking at anything.
Yuna, 大丈夫?
Ooh, Hickey.
大丈夫.
大丈夫. And I was fine. I had gotten used to it. I've been surprised again when the writing had also appeared on my notebook, but I had gotten used to that too, though it was still creepy. After 2 periods, I was almost able to laugh at it. I found myself about to write "buzz off" in my notebook in response. But am I actually pretty bold?
ホームルーム終わったらさっさと帰ろう。なんかそうした方がいいよ、ユナ。
I wanted nothing more than that, really, but they'd been summoning me continuously for hours. If I just ignored them and went home, who knows what would happen to me? They'd say they would curse me, though I wasn't sure exactly what that meant.
ごめん、今日はちょっと用があるな。そう？でもさっさと帰った方がいいと思うんだけどな。昼休みはちょっと具合悪いかもって思ったけど、気のせいだったみたいだし。平気よ。
平気よ。ありがとう。
そう？ならいいんだけど。
If you say so, then. Everyone knows I don't like people hanging around me too much at school, and yet she was still that concerned for me. I feel bad for worrying her so much about something she couldn't see. Hurry up and come back when homework ends, okay? If you go home, I'll curse you. The message was written clearly on the page on my notebook. Yes, I understand. After homeroom, I picked up my bag and left the classroom. Of course, my destination is the roof. I got it. Really, I get it already, I understand. What I had seen during lunch wasn't a dream. It was a hallucination, it was reality. The voice I'd heard when I eaten that candy, the two I'd seen when I turned around. That had been real, in other words. They were here. Those two were real ghosts.
ようこそ。よく来てくれたわね。もう遅い。
遅い。
そう、遠見ゆなさんっていうのあなたは。
I could clearly hear her asking my name and clearly see her figure now.
なんかちょっと変な名前。
I think it's pretty normal. We exchange names with each other along with some simple introduction.
あら、いい名前だと思うわ。
The one in the black sailor uniform was Enoki Sachi-san. She passed away 80 years ago. Okay, in her 3rd year.
そうかな。まあ、サチさんがそう言うならいいかもって思うけど。
And the one in the white sailor uniform was Nakatani Megumi-san. Nakatani Megumi-san. She passed away 30 years ago in her 1st year. 80 and 30 years ago, so they're basically senpai and kohai. The two of them are indeed genuine spirits, Sachi-san died in an accident, Megumi-san of illness, and they both had proper funerals. So they told me. So then why were they still lingering here?
私たちはね、2人ともこの学校に通っていたの。そして卒業する前に死んでしまったの。気づいたらこの屋上で幽霊になっていたのよね。そしてめぐみはサチさんと運命の再会を果たせたのよ。
Would you really call that fate?
私もめぐみも強く思い残したことがあって、それで成仏できなかったのね。
Strong regrets, huh?
だからその思いに深く結びついたこの学校で幽霊になってしまったの。自爆霊ってやつだよね。まあめぐみはサチさんと一緒にいられるようになったからよかったんだけど。
Oh, you're glad. And what were those regrets exactly?
私たちね、2人女の子が好きだったの。
Oh! Okay. Okay. Alright. I like this.
女の子が好きで大好きで、その思いを強く抱えたまま死んでしまったから、こうして幽霊になっているの。めぐみもサチさんのことが大好きで幽霊になったのよ。
Oh, okay.
ありがとうめぐみ。私もめぐみのことが大好きよ。
Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Wait a second. I need to tell my friend about this. Alright, alright. Give me a second. Huh? What? What is with this too?
あなたたちってそのレズの人の
What? Wait, what?
あなたたちってそのレズの人
Less no hito? Less no hito? Is that how they pronounce it? Less no hito?
そういういやらしい言い方しないでほしいな。めぐみとサチさんはもっと綺麗な関係なんだから。レズ？
Let's?
女性同士の同性愛者のこと
Female homosexuals?
そうじゃなくて、もっと他に言い方あるでしょ。
Like S?
ほら、
S?
とか S？
S? What?
シスターの S ですよ。
Sisters!
そうなんだ。初めて知った。あれ？なんで知らないのよ。最近はもうちょっと綺麗な言葉があったはずよ。なんだったかしら。ほら、花に例えて。ユリ？
ユリ？
そう、それ。そんな風に言っていたのを聞いたことがあるわ。
This died a pretty long time ago, huh?
ユリ？いいわね。綺麗な花よね。
Oh, so wait, Yuri is the prey from a actual flower name? Yuri?
あ、そうね。私たち幽霊じゃなくてユリ霊だったのね。
Kindred spirits. Excuse me?
素敵、サチさん。
Really? You're okay with that?
まあ、なんとか大体分かったけど、つまりあなたたち2人は 恋人同士なんでしょ？
恋人 couple. Oh shit. Okay. Well, I don't think we can call it sisters though.
そうね。それなのになんでまだ二人とも幽霊やってるの？ユリ霊よ。
Do we really have to?
めでたくその女の子の恋人ができたんでしょ？それで成仏できなかったの？そうね。確かに私にはめぐみという可愛い恋人ができたわ。
可愛い恋人 I see.
でも本当はそれだけじゃ満足できなかったみたいなの。
Was enough to satisfy the two of us. Nah, never mind. I won't say anything.
なんで？確かに思いの通じ合う恋人はできたけど、やっぱりこの思いを確かめ合うことを知らずには成仏できないのよ。
Pardon me? We won't pass on without exploring those feelings for each other.
え？それって？
それって？
もうはっきりと言わせないでよ。めぐみはサチさんと心も体も一つになりたいの。え？それって、何考えてるの？エッチ。考えてるのはあなたの方でしょ。
Weren't you one who was just talking about how pure your relationship is?
でもまあそういうことなの。私もめぐみも体まで一つになってやっと思い残すこと。
I think I can feel my brain melting. Well, at least they're trying to pass on instead of just sticking around as ghosts.
そうなの。それじゃあさっさと成仏できるようにやっちゃえばいいじゃん。それだね。
Alba, hello, Lulanario. Hello.
だってめぐみたち二人とも
The two of us don't know how it's done is the thing. Then let me teach you. How it's done?
あなたは知らない？
あなたは知らない？
知るわけないでしょ、そんなこと。やっぱり
I assume you weren't in a relationship because you always had to come here alone to eat lunch. Okay, that was emotional damage. Oh, give me a break. I mean, I don't, but this is a girls' school, you know? Even if I had a boyfriend, I wouldn't be able to have lunch with him here. And I've never seen, oh, this is a girls' school. Only girls' school. Oh, I see. And I've never even thought that about having a girlfriend.
それで私への用ってそのことなの？だったらお役には立てないってことだけど。サチさんやっぱりって言ったでしょ。このことではあんたが役に立たなさそうってのは分かってたの。
Useless, okay.
悪かったわね。それじゃあ何の用なの？この学校にもね、私たちと同じように秘めた恋心を抱えたまま思い悩む女の子がいるのよ。
At this school, there are other girls like us. Girls tortured by hidden feelings in their hearts for other girls here. Oh! Oh!
でもあと少しの勇気が、ほんのちょっとしたきっかけが足りなくて踏み出せない子がいるの。
Don't tell me, Ano? Ano? Don't tell me, Ano? Please, please, please let it be Ano.
私たちは幽霊だから、そういう子に何もしてあげることができなかった。やっと私たちの声を聞いてくれる人ができたものね。
Huh? Do they mean?
あなたには私たちの代わりにそういう子たちの背中をちょっと押してあげるお手伝いをしてほしいのよ。キューピッドをやってほしいってことなの。
Okay, so basically we got a single objective here, a single quest, which is we need to motivate people, girls in only girls' school to be lesbians. Alright.
え？
No way I can do that.
あなたのほんのちょっとで思いを通じ合える相手を捕まえることができる子がきっといるはずよ。
Oh, why should I have to butt into their business like that?
今日もきっといるはずよ。この時間ならまだきっと。ああ、あの子ね。そうね。めぐみ、私ちょっとユナさんをあの子のところに案内してくるわ。ちょっと、私はこんなことに首を突っ込む気は全然。あら、断る気？当たり前でしょ、こんなこと。あんた、これから毎日私からのメッセージを見ながら授業を受けたいんだ。
Oh wow, is that a threat? Sure, do it.
あれはあんたか。あれだけじゃないの。もっと本格的に習っちゃってもいいんだけど。
That's underhanded.
まあまあ、めぐみ、無理強いしてもよくないわ。そうね、今日だけ私たちに付き合ってくれない？それから私についてきて見てほしいの。私たちが見つけた女の子の姿を今日だけ、これからほんの少しの時間だけでいいわ。ねえ、それさえも断る気
？Oh. Fine, I get it. I'll go along with you for just a few minutes today only, but that's it. Let me guess. It will not be only today, but probably the MC, the main character, will have the change of heart. She will change her mind, and she will help these two girls to motivate people to be lesbians.
それでいいわ。それじゃあ案内してあげる。ちょっと行ってくるわね、めぐみ。はーい、いってらっしゃい、サチさん。
いってらっしゃい、サチさん。Sachi-san walked off toward the entrance of the roof. More floated, I suppose, like a ghost would. Megumi-san staying here?
ほら、サチさんが待ってるでしょ。早く行きなさいよ。
What's that about? Well, whatever. I followed Sachi-san over to the stairs. When I opened the door, Sachi-san remained where she was for some reason, saying to me,
行き先は奥校舎よ。先に入り口で待っているわ。はい。
Hi.
よく見てあげてね。私たちと同じ思いを抱えたこの姿を。そして、よかったらほんのちょっと手伝ってあげて。
I really have no intention of doing that, though. Sachi-san's smile was genuine and gentle as she spoke. I mean, yeah, I also like Sachi-san's looks, though.
ほら、こっちよ。
こっちよ。After we met at the entrance to the inner building, Sachi-san walked ahead of me down the hallway. Her movement was completely natural, but her feet didn't reach the floor, instead hovering inches above it. We seemed to be about the same height, but her head rose just a bit above mine from the floating.
ここよ。この角から見てみて。あんまり身を乗り出さないでね。彼女に見つかっちゃうから。
So she said. I stood on the stairs where they met the hallway and quietly peeked out into the hall. Oh, and I saw a girl standing there against the wall, right next to one of the third-year classroom. Her skirt was red, giving her away as a first year. One who just begun school a few weeks ago, a girl I'd never seen.
女の子がいるの見える?
Yes, I can see. I thought that the girl would be able to see Sachi-san, but she stayed back there with me on the stairs, maybe to keep me company. I was a little disturbed by Sachi-san's transparent body slightly overlapping with my own, though.
あの子が何をしようとしているのかわかる?
Can Can you tell what she's trying to do? Huh? Is that a love letter? What is she doing? She's staying out the classroom the whole time we've been watching her, merely glancing inside every so often. Maybe she has some business with an upperclassman inside? If that's it, she should just go on in.
あの子が手に持っているもの。手に
I can't really tell. When she mentioned it, it did look like the girl was clutching something to her chest, as if she held some precious object. I couldn't tell what it was from the distance, but it was on her back. It was smaller.
手紙
It's a letter. A letter. Ah. It did look like a letter now. A letter. A first-year student holding a letter in her hands after school, petrified before a classroom door. Could it be?
そう。あの子、あのクラスの女の子に自分の書いた手紙を渡したいのよ。もちろん、手紙の中身はわかるでしょ？
わかるでしょ？ Yes. まさか。
ラブレター？そう。でも今教室の中には渡したい子の給油が残っていてね。だからあの子は絶対そこで中に入っていけず困っているわけ。あの子が手紙を渡したい子は今はいないんだけどね。だからカバンか机に手紙を置いていきたいみたい。でも他の子が残っているから入っていけないのよ。ねえゆなさん？
ねえゆなさん？
何？あの子、もうどれくらいこうしているかわかる？
I don't know. Hours, obviously. I mean, if you're talking like that, if you're asking like that, should be something. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Lunario. Oh shit. What game is this? This is Brazil. Oh, hello, Lunario. Sorry about that. It seems my okay. I just realized my tab is kind of shit. I didn't know. I didn't. Sorry. My chat was kind of troubled me. I didn't see your chat because I'm not monitoring directly through the YouTube because I'm directly through on my phone on my tab, and since my tab's kind of run into trouble, this is not good. Hello, Uncle Dis. Hello, Refa. 30 minutes or so? No, hours. Since the Monday of the week before last. What? Oh, every day. 2 weeks ago, that long?
ええ、直接渡す勇気はまだ持てないから、そっと手紙を置いてくるチャンスをずっと伺ってるの。ねえ、ゆなさん？あ、はい。
はい。
あの手紙を書くことだって。あの子にとってはとても勇気を振り絞ってのことだったんじゃないかしら。こうやって毎日ここに来ることだって。
You've been waiting here every day?
そしてもしあの手紙を置いてくることができたら、あの子は次にどんな勇気を出すのかしら。私はね、ああいう子たちのほんの少しの勇気を後押ししてあげたいの。手伝ってあげたいの。あそこにいる子のあの真剣な顔、あれを見たら何もできない自分がとても歯がゆく思えるわ。
She's right. If the classroom were empty, that girl would probably find the courage to go inside. If it were empty, the reason she's been waiting outside is because of the people hanging out in there. For 2 whole weeks now. 2 whole weeks, guys. That's a... Wow, that's a big commitment.
つまり、教室の中に残っている人たちが出てくればいいわけよね。ええ、そうだけど。
Yes, I suppose so. Let me try something. I suck in the bread, putting together the words I would say. And...
ちょっと誰か、校舎の中に犬が入ってきてる。
What?
ちょっとユナさん？
Oh? Oh? I glanced back into the hallway again, ignoring Sachi-san's look of wide-eyed surprise. Did it work? Ara? I caught their interest with that last shout, just as I expected to. 3 third years emerged from the classroom, chatting as they jogged my way. They paid no mind to the first year standing frozen by the door. It worked! Aside Sachi-san. Just long enough to see the girls slip into the classroom. Sugoi wa, Yuna-san? Really, it wasn't, but for some reason, I felt a slight satisfaction deep in my heart. Maybe it was just because I'd gone to shout. That's what I decided to think anyway. The girls would come out of the classroom, walk further down the hallway, talking about something. I'd snuck the stairs to avoid them. I sighed inadvertently. Why on earth did I do that? The satisfaction had disappeared, replaced by a heavy feeling.
ありがとうユナさん。また屋上に戻ってきてくれる？え？あ。
I just wanted to go home, but I'd already replied to her by the time I realized it.
じゃあまた後でね。
Alison said, passing straight through the window just like a ghost. With another side, I headed back down the stairs, and just then, that first year ran down the hallway toward me from the direction of the classroom. She passed by me, and in that instant, I saw the expression on her face. She was bright red, and it almost looked like she was ready to burst into tears yet. No, she looks happy. She looked incredibly happy. With those little words, she ran off to the hallway connecting with the Hoshikan building. Oh, you're finally back. Took you long enough. Oh, she's cute. Well, some of us have to walk the way back up. I'm sorry about that, I'm still human. I'm only human after all. Sachi-san had already arrived on the roof. Of course, she can fly anytime. Welcome back, Yuna-san. I was a little winded from the climb up the stairs, but Sachi-san looked completely fine. Ghosts are unfair.
あの後ちょっとだけあの教室を覗いてきたの。あの子、ちゃんとカバンに手紙を入れることに成功したわよ。やったね、サチさん。
すごい。
よかったわね。それにしても素晴らしい起点だったわ、ユナさん。
The compliment did nothing to improve my mood.
やっぱり私の目に狂いはなかったわ。ユナさん、あなたとてもすごい人なのね。これからもずっとお手伝いお願いできるかしら。I said no.
I already said no.
今日だけって話だったじゃない。
What on earth is she saying? She was right about me. She was right about me. They would have taken anyone who could see them.
今日だけなんてもったいないわ。ぜひ明日からもお願いしたいの。
What?
ちょっとそんなの断る気？
Stop threatening me.
脅さないでよ。私本当にあんな手伝いなんてするつもりなくって。でも手伝ってくれたでしょ？あれは
I had no choice.
仕方なく。お願い、ユナさん。
お願い、ユナさん。
ね、こんなに頼んでるんだよ。
We're asking so nicely, aren't we?
私にも都合ってものが。そう、仕方ないわね。
Has he given up?
それじゃあ一晩だけよく考えてくれないかしら。そして明日答えを聞かせてくれない？
No. No, she hasn't. I suppose I can at least think about it too. No way.
分かったわ。一晩だけ考えさせて。あんた心変わりしない？
I haven't said yes.
考えさせてって言ってるの。それでダメだったら諦めてよ。本当に。ええ、それでいいわ。ゆっくり考えてね。明日いい返事してね。でないと。
でないと. Seriously, can I at least think about it? She's really gonna curse me. That's cute.
ゆなね、おかわり。
Inane, okawari. Second. I want a second.
はいはい。
Hi, hi. But I managed to return to my routine somehow. I took it over as I took Hina's bowl from her and filled with a second helping of rice. I've seen and spoken with spirits for the first time in my life, and they even asked me for an extraordinary favor. After convincing them to allow me a night to make a decision, I'd gone home, my head practically bursting with the mess. Maybe that was for the best, since I don't think I'd have been able to organize it. Hina, my childhood friend, Komano Hina, our houses are next to each other and we've known each other since she was born. My mother and Hina's mother both work as nurses in the same hospital, so Hina comes over to our house and to eat when they both have night shift on the same day. She's a year younger than me and just started school at Kokonotsuboshi Girl Academy of Commerce this spring like I did last year. She joined the track and field team off the bat and came home hungry from it again today.
どうしたの？ゆなね。
Unane.
え？何？
Nani?
なんか今日黙ってばっか。そうかな。
So kana. She may be right. I don't think I've been totally lost in thought, but my mind is still sort of a mess. I don't really remember saying much to her after getting home.
今日は部活どうだった？うん、いっぱい走った。
Aw, that's cute.
そう。味付けどう？失敗してない？
Hmm. I see. Cute. So. This isn't good. I can barely carry on the conversation.
ごめん。ちょっと今考え事をしていて。平気。気に
I
なっ
was
た
just
だけ
curious
だ
if
か
you're
ら。
thinking about something you
考
don't
え
need to
事
worry
してる
about
な
me.
ら、私のこと気にしなくていいよ。ごめん。食べ終わったら言ってね。デザート出してあげるから。
It's nice that Hina doesn't pry like this. After thanking her myself, drifted back to the day to what the ghost asked me to do. And to that I did for that and to what I did for that first year girl. What on earth did I do that? It was none of my business. It was just meddling. But her face when I passed by her in the hallway, so happy on the verge of tears, finally having done what she'd been wanting weeks to do. A first year the same as Hina, huh? Could they each know each other? If I help those ghosts, will I end up doing more things like I did today? Also, girls can have romantic relationship with other girls. Things those girls haven't even asked me to do. But
今ね、ごちそうさま。ん？もういいの？
もういいの?
Hmm. お腹いっぱい。
Ah, Hina's so cute. I looked down at the table to find that Hina had cleared her plate. Looks like I gave her just the right amount.
じゃあデザート出してあげるわね。いちご安かったの。どうやって食べたい？そのままでいい。
Just plain. What a good girl.
はいはい。
I opened up this fridge door and pulled out the chilled strawberries. I looked at have them plain too.
ね、考え事してるの？
Yeah.
ちょっとね。大したことじゃないんだけど。ちょっと面倒なお願いされてね。手伝おうかどうしようかって。そうなんだ。
そうなんだ。
やっちゃえば。考えるよりまずやっちゃえばいい。ひな、ゆな姉らしく。
ん？
ゆな姉、いつもそうしてたもの。中学の時と。
Did I? Is that how it used to be? Did I used to just do it instead of worrying?
ゆな姉が思った通りにやればいいんだよ。そう。
So, what I want to do, huh? What do I want to do? The request that first year's face, the feeling I got after I shouted. They swirled around inside my head and on and on. Wait, what is this? Count the screen. Oh my goodness. Next sticker, scenes that continue from a previous scene will have the next sticker on the their top right. Even stickers. Newly unlocked scenes will appear with a sticker on their dates. The bear sticker marked main story scenes centered around Yuna and the other main characters. Cherry sticker marks couple scenes from the couple's point of view. Okay, I'm kind of confused here. Wait. So, next sticker. Scenes that continue from previous scene will have this next sticker on the top right. The next sticker will not appear on for new scenes that are not connected to the previous scene or when you're rereading scenes. Okay, so what is this? Event sticker, oh, something like megaphone. New unlocked scenes will appear with a sticker on their dates. The bear sticker marked main story scenes centered around Yuna and the other main characters. Cherry sticker, this one? Where is it? The bear sticker marks main story scenes centered around Yuna and the other main characters. Wait, there's multiple main characters? Cherry stickers mark couple scenes from the couple point of view. Okay. Blue bear stickers mark main scenes that haven't been read yet. Red stickers mark already viewed scenes. The word new will appear next to cherry stickers marking unread couple scenes. Okay. Next, this is next one. I want to read this. This is next one then.
Konnichiwa. 考えてきてくれた？さあ、返事を聞かせてもらおうかしら。
No. The two I met yesterday were waiting for me when I came up to the roof with my lunch. They didn't even hesitate to call out to me. In the end, I hadn't really been able to make up my mind. I turned it over and over in my head, and it hadn't gotten me anywhere. Eventually, I asked myself, what do I do? And I remembered that what Hina had said. What? I'll just do it. If it doesn't go well, I'll worry about it then. After all my thinking, what tipped the scales was the look on that girl's face and the words Hina had said to me. I'll curse you if you're lying. I won't lie.
ありがとう。承知してくれて嬉しいわ。でも一つだけ条件があります。あら、何かしら。私
I don't want to do this openly. I only help from the shadows like I did yesterday.
だから昨日みたい。ああ、
Ah,
そういうこと。
そういうこと？
まあ確かに堂々とやることじゃないかもだし。ええ、それで十分よ。そっと背中を押してあげるだけでいいの。お手伝いなんですもの。あとは細かいことだけど、私家の手伝いがあるから毎日は無理です。特に水曜。分かったわ。できる時に手伝ってくれるだけでいいの。そういうことならお手伝いします。
お待ちします。Oh,
ありがとう。
this is cute.
嬉しいわ。
やったー、サチさん。Looking at their happy face seemed to lift a bit of the weight off my chest. This girl has always had girls like one yesterday with feelings hidden in their hearts.
あとほんの少しの勇気が出せなくて、ちょっとしたきっかけが足りなくて、その思いを抱えたまま卒業していた子がいっぱいいたのよ。ほんの少しのお手伝いでその子の気持ちが相手に伝わったのなら、私とめぐみはね、ずっとそんな子たちのお手伝いがしたかったの。ねえゆなさん、私はね、その子たちの思いを無駄にしない、この学校がそんな風になってほしかったのよ。
はあ。Well, I suppose that's inevitable, considering the circumstances that led to this two becoming ghosts.
素敵な女の子同士のカップルを増やしましょうね。
Sure. 頑張ろうね、ユナ。
さあ、どの子の思いから解決しようかしら。まずは昨日のあの子ですよね。ええ。でもとりあえずは様子見ようね。相手の子が手紙を見てどう思うか見極めないと。サチさんが見つけた子だもの。きっとうまくいきますよ。
Megumi is so cute, but I love Sachi-san. Not gonna lie, I love Sachi-san more.
あと、こないだサチさんが見つけたあの子たち。あの
the girl tree? Wow, there are more girls like this too here. How are they finding them anyway? I don't get this stuff at all. Girl romance or these two ghosts. Well, one thing at a time. Did you say something? いいえ。
それじゃあ今日から頑張っていきましょうね。
ねえ。
恋する乙女たちの理想郷。
I'm in love. Utopia. That sounds a bit wrong. Not gonna lie, that sounds a bit wrong. I would say that. That sounds a bit wrong here.
サチさん素敵です
素敵です。
うわそれでいいんださあ今まで以上に頑張りましょうねめぐみユリトピアのために
ユリトピアのために。
はいサチさんユリトピアのために皆さんもよろしくね
はい。
ちょっと早まったかもしれないな
Now she's regretting it.
ユリトピア
Utopia. I don't know what to say. Couple sane. Shirojo, Shirojo. Shirojo. Coconut Tsuboshi Girl. Coconut Tsuboshi Girls, a girls' school in a castle. Even before I took the exam, I admired Coconut Tsuboshi Girls' private academy of commerce, and since the entrance ceremony, I've pretty much been on cloud nine. I mean, I've really always wanted to go there. The uniforms are cute and better than that. It's a school built on the site of an old castle. Ooh. I'm like super excited just by that. I'm so glad I put all that effort into my studies. The tuition made my mom a little nervous, but my dad and brothers had my back. Thanks dad, thanks brother, I owe you guys one. I mean, it's a school in castle, you know. Who cares that it's a little far from the station? The walk up the hill kind of wears you out though. The campus is beautiful and the Hoshikan is just so cute. Doesn't matter that it's a little old, it's fun just changing my shoes in this entranceway in the morning. And I haven't been there yet, but the inner building behind the Hoshikan is wood frame and it's super charming too. I also want to go inside Kumoiyakura lodging house next to the auditorium where we had the entrance ceremony sometime. It's like they've just stuck new building onto the old ones. I can see why my dad liked it so much. He laughed at me for choosing a school for its architecture, saying I really must have been the daughter of a contractor, but it's just that great. What do you want from me? Those were the high spirits I carried into this school with me, and today, there was a little lost because of the school buildings I so admired of all things. Maki. Oh, so her name is Maki. Where is the conference room? Where is this reference room? Yes, I could find the reference room. It wasn't bad that I greeted my homeroom teacher when I saw her in the hallway before leaving. Yep, greetings are a good thing. She's been carrying a large box in her arm. I actually been excited when she asked me to take it to the reference room for her. It meant I'd get to walk around the school after all. And the box in question wasn't really that heavy. It was a bit of an armful, but it probably wasn't even 5 kilos. However, where's the reference room? I had no idea where this reference room actually was. I mean, I found a reference room quickly enough. There's one of the same floor as my classroom after all. But my homeroom teacher had told me not to put it there. Then where? My teacher had already gone off somewhere else. I didn't think there were any other reference rooms. At least that was the only one on our school map. What should I do? Should I go to the faculty room and ask there? That was probably a good idea, but having stream entrusted with the task, I didn't like the idea of having to go back for help. I don't even know where to start. Jeez, what do I do? What was that? Thank you for following? I heard something like a subscribe sound. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing my YouTube. What was it? Sorry, I didn't see. My phone's kind of sucked at this. I don't know. It had internet issues while we're connecting to the same IP. I'm not sure why. But yeah, thank you for following. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, geez, what do I do? And right when I sighed, I heard from behind me. Is something the matter? A voice, a gentle sounding voice. Well, she was there when I turned around. A 30 senpai in a green skirt. Ah. She must be the one who received her letter, her love letter, that's it. Yes, senpai was there. I don't know how to describe it. Meeting her was like a fate. Yes, it's a normal thing to go to the reference room on the first floor of the Hoskan building, would you? Aihara senpai had said with a laugh. Aihara Miki senpai, the kind 30 who heard my side of frustration and responded with compassion. I asked for assistance as soon as she addressed me. Where am I supposed to take this? She kindly asked me to elaborate. She didn't seem disturbed at all when I was too flustered to explain it properly. But then when I took it there, she said that wasn't the right place, so I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. That's not your fault, Mikey-san. You've only just started school here, right? Right. After I gave her my name, my class, and what I'd been asked to do, she told me her name and said she'd show me where I was supposed to go. Thank goodness she was a kind senpai. That's not a reference room in the inner building, though I suppose you might call it a storage room really. But the teachers who have been here the longest might still refer to it as a reference room now and then. Oh, I see. The inner building! I get to go to the inner building, my heart soared. I hadn't found an excuse to go there yet, since only 30s have classes there, but I was really excited I'd finally get to see it. It was perfect, and this nice senpai was going to take me there. Are you okay carrying that? I could hold it for you. I'm totally fine. Actually, I'm pretty strong. Oh, are you sure about that? Are you? Hey, looks like it. I'll take it there now then. Okay, thank you. Sorry that took so long. Oh no, it's fine, I answered. But inside I was rather impressed, stunned even. We finally arrived at the inner building and it hadn't been a simple trip. Huh? How do I say this? Aihara senpai's like amazing. Every steps we took, someone would call up to her and they all had some kind of favor they had to ask. People asked her to deliver messages, provide assistance to do something because the fence was wobbling off some shelf as was broken. Are you sure people like respect her? I mean, why do it sounds like this senpai work as a what was it? An office boy? An errand boy? An errand girl, I suppose. Oh, what with the senpai? Why are so many people asking her to do things? With each request, senpai would make a note for herself or even take care of it right then and there. She apologized each time since we had to go out of our way for each request. I'm trying to prioritize showing you the reference room as much as possible, but... Oh no, it's fine. I'm boring you as much as everyone else. Oh, it's no bother to show a new student around. She said, smiling. Wow, so cool. I definitely would have lost my patience before we made it halfway here. I mean, people were even asking her stuff they could easily do on their own. I thought she was being asked a few too many favors, but the way she took notes or finished them on the spot real quick was super cool. She just had this air of competence. It's just a little for The old reference room are the three at the end of this hallway. They used it for the stories now. Okay, she said to take it on innermost reference room. I see. The room that used to the least that wasn't very nice of your homeroom teacher. She should have told you where it was. She's pretty busy, I guess. Oh my goodness, it's very dirty. Very messy. Used the least, it did look like that. I could smell the dust even as we opened the door and see it everywhere when we turn on the light. Did she say where to put it? No, I don't think so. Let's put it in the corner then. There's room for it on that shelf. Why don't you leave it there? Okay. I stepped into the room with some energy, excited to finally complete the task I've been entrusted with and that I had figured out where the reference room actually was. The space Senpai had indicated was at about chest height. I took careful steps over there, making sure to keep the box clear of any obstacles. There we go. I hoisted the box to my chest and shoved it onto the shelf. And that's that. When I turned around, Aihara Senpai was looking at me as if she were a little surprised. You really are stronger than you look, Maki-san. I was worried it was a little heavy, but you lifted it before I could offer my any help. Oh, I'm confident in my strength. According to my dad and brothers, it's charming that I'm strong at my size, though I'm not sure if I should be happy about that. Thank you so much, Aihara Senpai. You're welcome. Oh, wait a moment, Maki-san. Aihara Senpai stopped me before I could leave the reference room. There's dust all over your left arm. You must have brushed past something. Oh, you're right. Now that she mentioned it, I noticed a light coating of dust on the left sleeve of my blouse and some even scattered on the hem of my vest. It looked like I'd brushed something just like Aihara Senpai had said. Man, that's embarrassing. I hurriedly tried to pat the dust off, but Senpai gently brushed my hand away. Oh my goodness! Huh? It wasn't as if she grabbed my hand or anything. She just brushed it slightly. Yes, I was frozen still. Oh yeah, okay. I'll get it. She took my hand, gently lifted my arm and wiped the dust from my blouse. I could feel the handkerchief sliding down my arm with the movement of Senpai's hand. What is this? Oh! Oh! Senpai's face was inches from mine, only a little above it. Her expression made her look so much grown up than I felt. She was looking down at my arm, and the way her eyes narrowed ever so slightly was just beautiful somehow. She looked so mature. Oh. Hi. She was even taking time to worry about my blouse. She's amazing. Her fingers were so slender and pretty, and her handkerchief had a cute little design and was folded so neatly. Wait, her handkerchief? Ah. Demo. Wait, I need to adjust something. Give me a second, please. Okay, not so loud as usual as before, right? It should be good. Oh. Okay, that's so big. Okay, never mind. Okay, this is better, I guess. Stay still now. Right. She said, laughing a little, and I was frozen again. So I just stood still and watched Senpai gently wipe the dust from my clothes. It was all I could do. That whole time, my heart would stop pounding. Woohoo! I felt like my heart was throbbing through my entire body and my face was strangely hot.
はい、これでおしまい。ありがとうござ
She's
います。
flustered. She's flustered.
どういたしまして。明日でもいいから担任の先生にはこの部屋のどこに荷物を置いたのか伝えておいて
Okay,
くれ。
senpai.
はい。
Hi. I know it's still kind of spaced out, but still feeling the pounding of my heart. Until after I thanked senpai and said goodbye, it didn't miss a single beat. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, what is this saying? Does it mean by the cherry? What is this? A bitten cherry? The day after that encounter, I started my exploration of the school in earnest, in order to find Ayahara Senpai, of course. Though it was difficult for a first year like me to just stroll into the inner building where the third year classroom were. I wandered around the campus wherever I could, meaning mostly during lunch and after school. And my enthusiasm was quickly rewarded, but I'd have to say it was simply because Ayahara Senpai was walking around the school even more than I was. And she was always taking care of some errand for someone. It was nice of that I found her so quickly, but when I saw how busy she always was, I couldn't bring myself to stop her to thank her. But more than that, wherever I found her, my face would get hot and my heart would start to beat like crazy for some reason. I could barely stop myself from running off somewhere, let alone bring myself to speak to her. And while this went on for a while, I gradually became aware of more and more of Senpai's amazing qualities. I learned her name that day, Ayahara Miki Senpai. It's a wonderful name. I knew that she was a third year. She hadn't told me that what class she was in, but it hadn't taken me long to find that out. In any case, what I'm trying to say is that Senpai is basically famous. The vice president of the beautification committee. What? Beautification committee? The beautification committee is in charge of maintaining the tools and equipment of the school. In other words, the members are expected to do a little of everything. Ayahara Senpai is especially famous a member for accepting any tasks and completing them, all with speed and efficiency. She's even been nicknamed the Saint of Shirojo. The Saint. They call her Saint. Saint, how cool is that? I remember Senpai being asked all sort of favors that day, big ones and small ones. And she took care of all of them, either completing them on the spot, or writing them down for later without a single word of complaint. I bet she did a whole bunch more after we parted too. And I learned something else while I was walking around the school looking for her. Her name even began to reach the first years like me who only started here a few days ago. Senpai turned out to be a really amazing person. So see, it started from she admired her, Miki Senpai, and now she loves her. The second Monday after that day, I met Ayahara Senpai about 2 weeks since I started walking around the school trying to find her. I finally, after school, written it. This is the letter. This letter. Inside my bag was the letter I stayed up late last night writing. I started writing because I wanted to probably thank her. That's right, I've been planning on finding her somewhere in school and thanking her in person, but that had proved nearly impossible to do. So I thought I could at least write a letter to express my gratitude. Why then? Why did I write that I wanted to meet her in person so I could tell her something? For some reason, I had written that, and that letter was inside my bag right now. It's almost like this is a love letter, isn't it? How had it ended up like this? I started the letter with thank you very much for the other day. But for some reason, I started listing off sent by amazing qualities. Love can make people stupid. I've written that I hadn't been able to speak with her in person since then too. At the end, I finished with please meet with me so I can tell you my feelings. Does this mean she read this letter and think like I like her? No, that's fine. I mean, I guess I really do like her. But it's like admiration of something, right? It's that kind of like, right? Or did I? Or did you? Write this letter because I've really fallen for her? Yes! I don't know. Oh, Hina! Maki-san, I'm going to practice. See you. Yeah! My head snapped out when someone suddenly said my name. When I looked toward the voice, I saw Komano-san staring back from the seat next to me and a surprised look on her face. Sorry, were you sleeping? Did I wake you up? Oh no, I was awake. Practice, right? Do your best. Hina. Just a thumbs up. Komano-san, she's been in a tracksuit every day since the entrance ceremony. Well, the school is pretty lax about dress code, and it's not like she's wearing her own clothes since it's school issued. The teachers haven't really gone on her case about it. Is it because she's on the track team? She sort of stands out. She sit next to each other, so we tend to have short exchanges like this when we were leaving or whatever. No, right now I need to worry about this letter. What should I do? I mean, it's already written down. I just have to get sent by to read it, right? Yes. I don't remember what I ended up writing it in it. The point is that I've written it, so now I want Senpai to read it. I don't care what she'll think about me afterwards, but I just want her to read it. But how should I give it to her? I can just hand it to her. I'm sure I get too nervous to do that. Should I go to the road and leave it to her shoe locker? No, that won't work. The lockers here don't have doors, so everyone would find out the minute I left it here. Then what? Oh, this is 2 weeks before I accepted the tattoo course. What was it? Yeah, that thing. I talked and came to a conclusion. I sneaked to Aihara-senpai classroom when she wasn't there to put the letter in her bag or in her desk. It's in the building. I'm kind of nervous. The inner building only has third-year classroom. Naturally, the only person in the hallway were third years too. It was intimidating for a first year like me who just started school a few weeks ago to wander here alone. But I worked up the courage and walked straight toward Aihara-senpai classroom. I already knew which desk was hers. The fourth room, both the front and the window. It's also pretty scary that right in the middle of the classroom. I took a stealthy glance in the classroom. Oh, there's some people in there. Instead were 4 third years sitting right next to senpai desk talking about something. Oh come on, why are there people here? Well, it wasn't particularly strange for them to be there. They appeared to be happily chatting about this or that. Oh, they had snacks laid out too. It doesn't really look like they're leaving anytime soon. I just had to wait for an opening. But the third years kept talking on and on. They were making no move to leave. What should I do? I couldn't just stroll and put the letter in senpai desk with a bunch of people watching. And what if she came back while I was standing outside waiting? I won't be going to all this trouble if I were able to just give her letter directly. I came here because I can do that. I guess I should give up for today. My timing just happened to be off. Thinking that, I reluctantly walked away from Senpai's classroom. Tomorrow, I'll leave the letter in there. Wow. This is where the commitment starts. So I decided. But that decision didn't end up bearing fruit. Neither on the next day nor the day after that. Someone always stayed behind in Ahira Senpai's classroom after school. Sometimes the same people as the first day, sometimes different people. They'd be chatting or changing or studying. One Senpai had been there herself doing some work and I'd spun around and run off right then and there. How come there's always someone in there? Well, it can't be helped. It wasn't as if I had a grudge against the people staying behind, but I wanted to complain to them, why are you still here when you don't need to be? And like that, one week came and my letter was still undelivered. My holidays were spent feeling frustrated at home. I see. So this is what Sachi-san mentioned about a girl who were not brave enough to give her letters. The day. The D-Day. The Monday after the holidays. I had the Ahira Senpai's classroom determined to succeed at my task. I had there, but... Yep. They are here today too. I should have been used to it by now, but the disappointment still stung. I must have gotten my hopes up during the holidays. There was a group of 30 students in the classroom again today. I knew each other of their face by now. This group often stayed after school to chat. And right next to Senpai's seat.
早く帰ってほしいのに無理だろうな。今日もお菓子広げてるし。今日もダメなのかな。この手紙早く渡したいのに早く先輩に読んで。
Worried I'll start thinking these feelings are some kind of mistake. I made up my mind to succeed this time. And now she's praying. As my faith started to waver and I thought of going home. Yep, that's us. That's us. Inu? The people inside were leaving, trying to find the dog. They passed right by me, not even taking note of me, and walked off the direction the voice had come from. Is this my chance? I hurriedly peeked into the classroom. It was empty. Yes! I opened the door. This is my only chance. I have to be quick. Senpai no seki. I could never mistake. I beeline across the room. Which will she notice first? I pulled open the zipper on her back only as far as I needed and stuffed the letter inside before immediately closing it tight. Yes, mission accomplished. I feel sort of like a spy. Oh, I have to get out here. They might have come back. I ran back out of the classroom and carefully shut out the door. Then I ran through the halls. Oh my goodness. My face might catch on fire. I finally left her my letter, that letter, the one I want Senpai to read. The Senpai realized it was from me. Does he remember me? Will she recognize my name? And What? You just said you admire her, not love or like her in a romantic way. Don't creep out, will she? I asked her to meet me on the roof after school on Thursday. Will she come? My mom was swimming with worries. But more than that, at that moment, Yatta! I was happy, so happy I thought I might cry. I finally took this first step toward expressing my feelings to Senpai. Well done. Oh, she came. After school on Thursday, I'd flown out of my classroom after homeroom and headed straight to the roof. It was nerve-wracking and standing all alone on the roof while waiting for Aihara Senpai, but I called myself by and remembering that Senpai classroom in the inner building was so far from here. After a little while, Senpai came. Oh. I hardly shook my head. I hadn't waited at all. On the contrary, I was so happy she came after finding a letter in her bag like that, and after reading what I said in it. What should I do? The words won't come up. Yeah, it must be natural. After reading that letter where I totally poured my heart out to her and whatever. Does she know that I'm going to say next? Is that what she's worried about? But I have to say it. Say it me. Ah, she said it. She's surprised. She looks shocked. Well, what's your reply? I actually said it. I may have calmed down a little after getting the words out. I was able to look up at Senpai's face again. I heard Senpai's face was just very worried. Yeah, I cannot blame her after hearing what for some random first year she only met once. Just because of her dusty uniform. Uh-huh. Maki-san? Hi. I don't really know if it's weird, okay or anything. Yeah, I guess I took so. Yep, there will be plot twists. Huh?
ちょっと案内してあげただけなのに、あんなに感謝してくれたの嬉しかったの。だからこんな人と友達になれたら嬉しいな。
Friend zone? Friend zone? Really? Friend zone?
だからね。
Ah, we could start as a friend, right?
先輩。
Am I happy with this? Am I okay with just being friends?
めんなさい。マキさんの好きが私にはまだよくわからないから、友達としてまず好きになってみようと思うの。それじゃあダメかしら。
ダメかしら。
いえ、
It's totally good enough.
私も先輩と友達になりたいです。
Yeah, we can start as friends. That's fine.
よかった。
I think I'll be able to love you that way. I'll be happy that you love me that way. Oh, wow.
マキさんのこときっと好きになれるし。
Well, at least we got a potential here, a potential of couple. If Senpai would say she loved me, if Senpai would come to love me in that way,
それから先はゆっくりと考えていきましょう。はい、先輩、これからよろしくお願いします。こちらこそよろしくね。
yes, I'm really happy I'm friends with Senpai now, and she said she loved me and she called me Maki-chan. Oh, I'm happy for you, Maki. I struck a victory pose in my mind and I heard something like applause ringing out behind me. I actually glanced behind me, checking if someone was really there.
どうしたの、マキちゃん。いえ、なんでもないです。今日はありがとうございました。こちらこそ。ごめんね。せっかく友達になれたのに、私ちょっと今から委員会の仕事があって。いいんです。それよりも私もお手伝いしていいですか。
お
手伝いしたいんです、先輩の。一生懸命やりますから。
Senpai left the roof. I looked over my shoulder one more time to where I heard the noise, but there really was no one there. Yeah, it's empty. I could have sworn I heard someone congratulating me. Alright. Yo, 2 hours taken just to finish those one couple. Wow. This game will take a lot of time. Ooh. So yeah, I think that's it for today. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow, I'll be playing. What was it again? What was it again? I forgot the game name. Whole Night. Yeah, Whole Night. Okay, now I remember. Whole Night, and February 28th. Yeah, it's February 28th, right? Is it February 28th? Yeah, I think so. So in February 28th, I'll be having collab with A12 Flames, and then Alice Song, and then Sky Limit Art for another Pico Park 2. Alice Song is our new member for Pico Park, so yeah. I'm looking forward for it. So yeah, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow. So, and have a nice day, everyone. Keep supporting me, keep watching me, and see you next time. Bye bye.